As Venus goes retrograde, it's a very good time to reflect on what you want for yourself romantically, as we've said. Now, one of the best ways to express what it is that you want and to manifest what it is that you want is to use what's called a vision board. Okay, now a vision board is something that some people, for example me, make naturally. I've always had pin boards in my offices, and I've always put up pictures of things that I love, things that I want to manifest, things that make me feel happy or that I love to look at. And doing something like that is a really good idea because being surrounded by pictures of things that you want, even if it's on a fairly unconscious level, it will help you start to manifest it. So, you know, do rip out paper, pages from magazines and from newspapers, or print things off the internet, and just put them up, stuff that you like. However, if you want to do a conscious vision board, if you want to make one up purely for love during the Venus retrograde period, which, as I've said, is a really good time to reflect on what it is you want from love, do it. So all you need, you actually, I mean, ideally go to one of those cheap $2 shops or £2 shops or whatever they have around the world and get a pin board made of cork, or, you know, fake cork, I think they use these days, and some pins. And literally go through all the magazines and newspapers around you, look on the internet, and cut out pictures that represent your idea of romantic happiness. It's really that simple. You know, can you get it wrong? No, you can't. I told the story in a previous video about a girl in Los Angeles. It's a very LA story, who put a picture of a male model on her vision board and ended up dating that exact person. Now, obviously that's not going to happen for everyone, but, you know, putting pictures of the sort, if you're single, the sort of people that you like the look of, that's a really good idea to include it in there. The sorts of things that you find romantic. So, you know, some people are going to think picnics are really romantic. Some people are going to want to go swimming with their beloved. Some people would like to go hiking with their partner. Some people are going to like romantic dinners in fine dining restaurants. So just put things up there that you think would be lovely. Pictures of the sort of person you're looking for, who, you know, people who sort of fit the general look of what you're looking for. I mean, if you're really, really interested in, I don't know, dating trying to think of something non-controversial, an accountant, for example, you know, put a guy on there who looks very accountant-like. You know, maybe he's got glasses, or he's got a pencil in his hand, or a pen, or whatever. Just whatever appeals to you in a romantic sense, and put the pictures all together on your board, and then put the board somewhere you can see it. And particularly, even though I'm talking about Venus retrograde, this is something that you can do all year long, and especially at the time of the new moon, you might want to add a new picture. And it's okay if they all go on top of each other. And another thing you can put on there are things like quotes that symbolize romantic happiness to you, or, you know, just say if you're crazy about a particular celebrity couple, I don't know, Nicole Kidman and whatever her husband's name is, Keith Urban, you know, they're very nice looking couple and they always seem to be terribly, terribly in love, and maybe that really appeals to you. You can put a picture of them up there. Doesn't mean you're going to break up their marriage or anything like that. If you put that in there with the intention of, you know, someone who's proud to be seen with me and someone who's not afraid of physical displays of affection, for example, would be two things that spring to mind with that couple. So try and be a little bit creative, and do the board and leave it somewhere that you can see it, and just remember to look at it. You know, I mean, one thing you could do as well if you meditate is you could look at it just before you meditate. So you look at it, you take it all in, and then you close your eyes and then you meditate. You don't have to meditate on the vision board, but you can have that image as you go into your meditation.